What's up, Aquarius? This is Jesse with 44 Astro with a general new moon tarot reading coming up on January the 11th. 111. It's an activation number. In binary, ones are on, zeros are off. So this is 111, which is activation. It's also representative of the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahman. I believe it's a quaternity because you want to throw the feminine aspect in there. I don't know why it's not in there, but you could argue that the Holy Spirit is the feminine polarity. But I believe it's a quaternary, so did Carl Jung. And in the occult, the Trinity is expressed and experienced through the number 4, which is the quaternary. So, but either way, it's an activation number. It's good. It's going to be at 20 degrees Capricorn. It's going to be at 6:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be in the 23rd mansion of the moon. This moon is all about freedom and liberation. Separation, those types of things. The sun will be in an exact conjunction on this moon. That means zero orb. That means it's going to be exactly on each other. And it will be trine Uranus, which is actually Aquarius's planet, the planet of change and revolution. But with the sun and the moon right there being in Capricorn, it's probably going to be planned, practical change, needed change, and probably in a really good way. For Aquarius ascendant, you're looking at your 11th or 12th house. So 11th house is your house. That's the house of your role in greater society, your larger social group, and what your role in it will be. And then your 12th house is the house of like psychic abilities, hidden enemies, foreign lands, confusion, that type of energy, very mystical type energy, dreamy, artistic type energy. So you may be seeing change in those areas, drastic change. But it's going to be for the better. And then it's supported with the astrology by, I told you the trine with Uranus, but also Mars, Saturn, and Jupiter will be in a minor grand trine, and that will also support practical growth in the situation. So change and growth are kind of the name of the game. Bring love into the situation, Aquarius. And look at that new moon in Aquarius. I mean, the new moon is in Capricorn, but new moon in Aquarius. That's synchronistic that you got an Aquarius card. Bring love into the situation. Love is always good. Compassion and love. If you can stay in those type of feelings, like the way you think about things, you stay feeling good a lot of the time. I try to do it. I mean, you can't do it all the time. It's super hard to do it all the time. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. And, you know, if you bring compassion and love into the situation, I don't see how there can be a bad outcome. At the very least, you learn something. And with that being said, you know, the highest manifestation of Aquarius is pure altruism. You know, that's why Aquarius is one of my favorite signs, if not my favorite signs. Like what it represents at its highest vibration is altruism. Doing for others and service for others without any thought of self. Hard to do, but definitely good to represent that. And, you know, I wanted to make yearly videos, tarot videos, but I didn't get around to it. Didn't have the time. I'll probably make an astrology video specifically on the big events happening this year. The big one being Pluto going into Aquarius. Last time Pluto was in Aquarius was during the 1700s, and that's when the American Revolution happened. So, and it takes Pluto 248 years to get around the sun. So, let's hope it doesn't, I hope it's not a major war that occurs, even though it looks like it's shaping up exactly like that. Russia, Ukraine, China, US, it's all shifting. And that's what, you know, the planet of power going to the sign of revolution represents, right? Power structures, or revolution in power structures. Let's just hope that it's done, like the people that are in power are willing to change instead of like hold on to it to the bitter end type thing. Because we don't want that for our world. Okay. Bring love into this situation. Some kind of situation you're feeling chained to looks like. I mean, there's love here. This looks like it's a very good reading. Overall, this is for the bottom. It looks like it has to do with a relationship, specifically. Or if you're about to get into one, something like that. Let's bring love to the situation. I mean, you got the opulence in Venus card. This could be a pregnancy card too. But it could be like, it could also still represent a new relationship, especially since it's crossed by this, the Two of Cups, which is a love card. You could have either just gotten into a relationship, a new one, or it's someone you've been with for a while. Maybe you got pregnant. that type of thing. You know, behind you, there's some sort of confusion. I say you got pregnant or you got somebody pregnant, either way. But this is in the past. Some kind of ideas you had around, maybe around love or around the situation. You know, this is, you know, understanding the give and take in situations. It could be someone from your past, this types of things. It could be like your love partner, somebody you've been with for a long time. But again, it also can represent children too, because they look awful small and young in that picture. Somebody may be about to have a kid. This is the unconscious energy. This is the energy influence around you. This is very passionate energy. This is very sexual energy. Also could just be something, but this is like an unconscious energy around you. So, I mean, this could lead to having a kid. And in this, there's a child on the horse. If you're not trying to have a baby, take precautions. But this is also being in the spotlight. This could be like, it says bring love into the situation. There's love all over this, right? And it's understand the give and take. There could be something like you could be getting, you know, you could be being discovered in some way, like the spotlight. Something like some idea that you had in the past was brought forth into the sun. Or it's like I said, you're focusing on your relationship and making it the most important thing, or a child. Like maybe you just had a child, or you know, maybe you're about to have a child, that type of thing. This is you right now. This is feeling stuck or chained to something. So if you're having any trepidation about the situation or about the relationship, or if you're feeling chained to it in some way, it's saying bring love to the situation. That this is a good situation. This is all good. Like whoever your partner is, or whoever this individual coming in is, it could be a Leo, by the way. It's good. It's good. Good situation. You know, in your environment, this is you being established. It could also be your planning what to do. Like you're established, and you're also planning on how to move forward with this situation, with this relationship, or with your family. You know, helping or hindering you. The individual you're with or about to be with may be a water sign, or at least a watery individual. Right? Look at that chalice. That's what's being offered to you. Like that chalice looks better than all the other chalices in the tarot deck. Like that cup is a really nice cup. So if someone is offering you this cup, or you're offering it to someone, it's the Cadillac of Cups. So it's good love. You know, and the outcome is mysterious here, right? This is secrets, but it's also intuition, right? It's wisdom too, divine wisdom, and it's the two pillars in there. This could be what you're trying to create, a solid foundation in a relationship. And if you look in between those pillars, that gateway behind her, it's pomegranates everywhere. Pomegranates is very good symbolism. It's abundance. Very nice. Very good. Yeah, Aquarius, looks good for you. Bring love to the situation. This is a good situation, whatever it is. Like, the confusion's behind you now. If you're having a child, congratulations. If it's just a relationship you're getting in, or someone that you've been with for a while, someone that you love, heck yeah, don't feel chained to it. It's beautiful. This is a good relationship. Only good is going to come out of this relationship. Maybe there's some kind of arguing, but it looks like it's little stuff. But I think it's all good other than that. Yeah, you have a good, straightforward and good reading, Aquarius. With that being said, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. You don't have to if you don't want to, but it helps me, and I'd be grateful. And it does help the videos get pushed forward to get more views. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would be grateful. Yeah, I'm just glad that you're here, and I hope to see you here again, Aquarius. Happy New Year.